The only constant in life is change. And that's exactly what I apply to my kitchen too. This kitchen is filled with my personal taste. In the past few years, I have shared many organization videos from this kitchen, and many of you have loved the vibe. I keep changing it, not for the sake of aesthetic, but for a change in systems. That helps me live better, eat better, and feel better. Because the way I cooked, ate, and lived 8 years ago isn't the way I do it today. So, why should our kitchen still be set up for that older version of us? Namaste, welcome to Home #Life. In today's video, I'm going to share the way I organize my kitchen countertop. It is going to be a detailed kitchen tour video. So grab your tea or coffee, and if this feels like your kitchen too, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. So let's get started. I had a long overdue to-do list sitting in my head for months. I wanted to add molding in a couple of places on the wall, keeping a dual paint color idea in mind. So I finally did that. The paint color we chose for the upper half of the wall is from Asian Paints. I did want to paint the ceiling with the same color too, but honestly I wasn't confident enough to try. But now I think I actually can, maybe down the line. But just this one fresh coat of paint and everything looks so new. I wanted to utilize this wall space for the pans and tawas I use daily. So I added a wall rail with hooks on this side too. Below it, I have used this bamboo hook rail for my grocery bags and lunch bags. And just next to that, my vacuum cleaner lives here too. On the opposite wall, I wanted to hang a frame. My first thought was something, painted. Maybe I will paint some fruits, maybe some vegetables, something kitchen themed. And then the idea clicked. I have had this scarf for years. It has the most beautiful applique work on it. Every time I wore it, the applique would mostly stay hidden, folded into the drape. So I thought, why not frame it instead? And honestly, what better place for her than my kitchen? I named her Aruti Pishi. She came to our home when I was in 9th standard, our cook for years. She took care of me in a way that even today, just the memory of her brings an instant smile to my face. And now she is here in my kitchen, selling my favorite food forever. Those of you who have followed me since 2018, you will remember the gorgeous view we used to have from here. Now, it's someone else's balcony. So to protect our privacy, I have added this curtain along with a blind. Let's start with the countertop organization. In this left corner, I have kept my air fryer. I use it almost every day or every alternate day. I wanted my kitchen to have a vintage feel, so I added this check print kitchen napkin over it. You will probably notice the same vibe with my window curtains. A yellow check print fabric on top with lace in between and white chicken fabric. On the top of the air fryer, I keep this basket for bulkier fruits, papaya, oranges or musambis when I buy in bulk. And generally, this drawer on the counter is where I keep my everyday fruits and some cucumber, tomatoes for quick salad. I really love this countertop organizer. I get so many questions about it from you guys. Those of you who follow me regularly will know I have shared it before. It has two mesh drawers. In the top drawer, I store all my herbal teas. Inside the bottom drawer, I keep fruits and vegetables. On top of it, I keep my mocha pot, coffee powder, a tea brewing pot. On this wall, I have added two hooks to hold the cups I use for my espresso. Got these from D-Mart, perfect for my black coffee. I had to remove Madam Ghosty. She was scratching the fridge door with all that movement. So now she has found her new home right here. Right here, I keep my water dispenser. And I have kept the electric kettle since the switchboard is in this spot. This placement actually makes a lot of sense. The drawer right below holds our glasses, so it's incredibly convenient to pour water straight into the kettle and make tea or coffee or drink water. Everything I need is within reach, organized with a thought. Right beside it, I have kept this basket. Got it from West Side. I used to keep only chopping boards and coasters here, but I have now brought these plates that used to sit on the opposite side of the counter for easier access. I reach for these plates constantly to cover some things or place the used spoons, ladles mostly, and they are so beautiful. They genuinely make me happy every time I see them. Here I keep all my khunti, hata, boro chamoch, the ladles and spatulas. I used to keep them in this drawer, but it became overcrowded and I didn't have anywhere else to put them. And in this ceramic container, I keep knives and frequently used tools like measuring spoons, peeler and a frother, etc. On the windowsill, I keep salt and pepper, very convenient. So here is the chopping board, here are the plates, here are the knives, salt, pepper. I love this little setup. If you ask me what kind of vibe my kitchen has, I would say it has a very old world charm. Not luxury, not modern. It's a happy place for me to be. Not because I have to be here, but because I choose what happens here. I am that woman in this kitchen who has quietly changed, who believes everyone in the family belongs to the kitchen, who decorates her kitchen with the paintings her daughter made with so much love, just for her, who covers her appliances with fabric because it reminds her of her childhood, who names her kitchen jars, wall art to hold sweet memories. This is what my change looks like. Just more of us in every corner. Let me take you to right beside the hob. Right here, I keep my NutriBullet. For any heavy duty grinding, I use the Bosch one, and for everyday things like chutneys, watermelon juice, raita, or a quick wet masala like posto or shorshe bata, I use this one. And in this corner, I keep this lamp with an old world vintage charm. On top, I have added a shelf where I keep my onion and potatoes in this basket. The liners are custom made, and both the baskets and brackets are from Amazon. Our dishwasher handles about 90 to 95% of our utensils, but for the remaining 5 to 10% that I hand wash, I needed a proper dish drainer. Actually found this tray in Ikea's office organization section. It has a cork base with dividers, and one fine morning the idea just struck me. Why not use this as a dish drainer instead? This sink space is quite small, so this tray turned out to be perfect for that purpose. I keep baking soda in this little bird-shaped jar, and the dishwashing liquid and hand wash I keep here. A sink cleaning brush stays handy here too. Usually I used to keep it inside the cabinet, but those of you with a flat sink know how exactly the struggle of keeping it clean. So I keep it here. On the top one, I keep all my seeds and nuts that I soak overnight. The bottom shelf holds Tata tea, Darjeeling tea, sugar, tej patta and dried whole chilies. And right under the shelf, I have a kitchen rail from Ikea where I keep my daily used mugs along with a couple of frequently used sieves and whisks, which I use every single day, every single time. Now let me take you to the service counter. This is the temporary home for all our Blinkit or online deliveries, and the grocery and vegetable bags rest here once we are back from the market. It's also where I let the vegetables air dry after washing. this shelf holds all my cookbooks, and I also keep biscuits, mixtures and snacks here for easy grabbing. This small Ikea spice rack holds the nicer serving trays and cooling rack. The ones we use daily are kept here beside the oven. On top of the oven cabinet, I keep water bottles. On the top of the fridge, in this basket, I keep the kitchen towels I use and wash once a week. This container holds the small clothes I use to clean up the counter messes, and this one holds garlic as labeled. And this basket, I keep a couple of extra kitchen towels and napkins. So this is the way I organize my kitchen countertop, and do share your thoughts behind your kitchen organization process. And oh, I think I forgot to say that I love my kitchen. Why? Because it gives me comfort and it is growing wise and old with me. Do like the video if you found it useful, and thank you so much for being here with me today. I will see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.